So right now I'm trying to figure out the problem of my RPMs jumping real bad, where I cannot drive the car for so long. I cannot stop right away, or else my car RPMs will flutter and fucking die. This diagnosis cost me a lot of money, but hopefully this video helps some of you guys on troubleshooting or diagnosing this problem. I'm pretty sure I found out my problem, so I'm gonna tell you everything I have done to find out this problem. So I'm gonna tell you, or pretty much show you what I'm talking about. So right now I'm gonna turn on my car, so just keep your eye on the RPMs. So the car's shaking. The car's trying to adjust. A lot of things I was hearing online was your vanos, the vanos in the front. There's two sensors. I replaced both of them. Check for air leaks. I checked for air leaks. No air leaks. Yes, I did take my car to the dealership for the first time. For the first time, they're saying that I had my computer reprogram updated to 2015. They said I had low voltage, so I got a new battery there. Yes, it cost me $700 to do all that. Because I was very frustrated because I couldn't figure out what the hell was the problem. So just doing more research, and it came down to hopefully, I haven't replaced it yet. I just have to order it, the mass airflow sensor causing all this problem. So right now I'm going to show you with the car. Right now the mass airflow sensor is plugged in. I'm going to unplug it right now and turn on the car, and you're going to see the idle, how different the car idles. So right now I'm going to turn it on and show you how it feels, or how it looks like with the car idling. See, there it goes, how it goes idling without the mass airflow sensor. As you see, it took a little while for that to adjust, and it's in this car, the RPMs will still so right now I'm gonna do that. So right now my RPMs are jumping like crazy, and I don't know why my camera looks so blurry. Sorry for the blurriness. I think it was caused by my lens being dirty or something, so I just cleaned them out. So right now I'm gonna unplug the sensor. Hopefully you can see this. Well, let me turn on the light real quick. Okay, I unplugged the sensor right here. Well, mamas. Okay, stay there. I unplugged the sensor, so right now I'm gonna turn on the car. Stay in the house. Okay. So right now the RPMs is gonna jump. That's gonna be fine. That's weird. My camera's acting weird. I think the glitch of this fucking car is taking over this camera too. So let me clean the lens, cause I have oil on my hands, and then I'll do it, cause I don't want I want you guys to see what's going on. Well, hopefully you guys can bear with me. It's fucking iPhone camera just got fucking stuck on stupid where it just moving all around where everything fucking looks blurry. So that's the problem with this phone right now. So if it's too blurry right now for you, you guys can stop watching this video or just minimize the screen and just listen. But most likely you will have to see. I unplugged the mass airflow sensor, so right now the RPMs are gonna jump and adjust real quick, and then it's not gonna jerk like how I was jerking earlier before. So let's try it. See that right there? It didn't even jump that much. Before it was jumping and hopping, the car was shaking. Right now the car is running smooth, and this is with the mass airflow sensor unplugged. So yes, like I said before, I did go to the dealership. I paid the $160 just for them to welcome me there and take a look at my vehicle. It cost me almost $400 for the battery, and I guess I didn't know. Well, when you have a 2006 and up BMW, you have to register your battery. When you put a new battery into the car, you have to register your battery to the vehicle, letting it know that, I guess the battery they register at BMW for like I believe it was like 130. So that's what they did on my car, and I didn't know that. So right now the RPMs, the car is I guess at idle. It adjusted itself already, and earlier before at this time the RPMs were jumping. So it looks a little blurry because it's damn camera. So I'm trying to make conversation while you can see the RPMs with the they're not jumping like before with the mass airflow sensor plugged in. So I'm trying to diagnose this problem, because at the dealer they're gonna charge me. I already spent about $1,000 trying to diagnose this problem on this vehicle. I changed the starter because the starter went out. I changed the battery because the battery was about to die, because my transmission, when I was driving, my transmission was slipping a little, and I was gonna put more tranny fluid in there to make sure it's topped off, but ever since they put the new battery in there, it solved that problem. A lot of electrical problems. So I'm guessing that somehow the battery was being draining slowly, where it caused the mass airflow sensor to short out or something. I don't know, but the mass airflow sensor is gonna cost me another. At the dealership, they try to charge me $450 for it, but I wasn't gonna pay that much. So I did change the starter, change the two vanos in the front, the sensors, because everything online I was reading or watching videos were all directly going towards the vanos, the air leak, let me see what else, pretty much everything, and all of the things that I changed was not the problem. The most easiest to diagnose was just unplugging the mass airflow sensor and finding out if that was a problem, and that pretty much turned out to be the problem in my case. But in other people's cases, it could be the vanos sensors, it could be that you need an oil change, it could be that there's an air leak. So and I did clean out the auto throttle in my case, so I'm gonna turn it on and off again right now. So right now it goes right back down to where it needs to. When I had the mass airflow sensor on there connected, it always jumped. Yeah. So that's how I diagnosed this problem. Just the engine lights on. I don't have my scanner. I don't know what it was reading. But before all this, I do have all the codes that the car was throwing out at me. Oh yeah, the car was throwing a misfire. The problem was that my car was supposedly in cylinder 4. There was a misfire, so I thought I had an air leak. What else was it throwing? I had some other codes that the computer was receiving the wrong data. I had a lot of wrong data being received to the computer, the ECU. I had a lot of codes like popping up on the scanner. So pretty much, yeah. And I did get my computer flashed, updated on this car. So hopefully, I guess hopefully this video helps someone. I'm trying to make it long as possible so I can give you guys as much information as possible. Later on in the future, I'm gonna use this as a reference. Yeah, but it's fucked up video, my bad about it, but you know, I guess everything's just happening to me all in one time. My car goes down, now my phone, now my videos are gonna come out like crap. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Please help me by giving my videos thumbs up, subscribe, and I'm gonna make another video on top of this after I replace my mass airflow sensor. So right now this is just pretty much running around talking. So see you guys in the next one.